Hello, my name is Carx82, and welcome back to our Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode playthrough. Last episode, we got the Philosopher's Stone, so that opens up a kind of a new, I guess, I don't know, era, age, I guess. Kind of changes the feel of the pack a bit, because now we are working towards getting the Wand of Animation. That's like the next big thing here. So one of the kind of big blocks here, roadblocks, is this lime matter. It requires a ton of EMC, and if we look, it requires, lime matter requires green, cyan, blue, violet, and each of these require dark matter, which requires supremium, which requires these essences. So as we can see, that like gets out of hand really fast. So there's no way I'm gonna be. I don't think. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be like, okay, let's do this manually, because we're gonna, manually craft that up. That seems a bit crazy. But I've gone ahead and thrown that in the A system. I hope this actually works. I'm hoping this works. What's the best? I guess coal. I did this manually, but yeah. What happens if we do? Yeah. All right. So I think we may need to actually do. Yeah. Thinking. What am I trying to say? Oh my goodness. Or dictionary mode. Oh, I couldn't think there. I think think that will maybe work, but maybe this won't work. That would be unpleasant if I can't autocraft this stuff. It would be a sad panda. Right, and I also took out, and I don't even need these in here either. I can always add them. I took out all these patterns that I had made crafting up the rockets because there's no point. I'm gonna leave them. We don't need to undo it, but all right. Yeah, all right. So, or dictionary does work. So, we need, there's kind of three, well, alchemical bag. I'm not quite sure. This is just a big bag, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah, maybe we'll craft it up, but it requires an alchemical chest, which isn't the easiest. And we need to get these, and these apparently are really easy. Should we just... what is it? What are they called? Cobalt Lens? What is that? Cobalt Lens? Alright, well, we'll just manually do this. Alright, so there we go. I'm assuming these are just like it's a crafting material, I'm kind of assuming. What a weird number, 40? But, alright, well, there we go. Quest done. So, there's Transmutation Table, which is going to open up, a lot. But again, pink matter, purple matter, that is not easy to craft up. As we can see, it's not super far down the line, but I have heard on Reddit and from comments, so thank you, that crafting the Philosopher's Stone actually uses up crafting the Transmutation uses up the Philosopher's Stone. So we need a way to get that without having to do that again. So what I'm thinking, before we head this way, let's get the Energy Condenser, because that will let us start getting these, like, dark matter and stuff. And yeah, we can just feed it EMC, and then we can use that to get these, which we can use to get that, and the Philosopher's Stone. So I think that's what we're going to head towards. So what are we looking at here? This isn't going to be an easy craft. Probably going to have to do most of this kind of... Oof. Oof. I didn't realize that was... Yeah, I didn't realize that was ingots. Oh, man. Ouch. So those are 4 each. And we need 36. Man, that is going to take a long, long time. What are we looking at there? Let me... Alright, so we need 36 for those blocks times 4 essence each. We need 144 essence. Which, this is Insanum. Okay, so it's not creative. It's just the Insanum one, but... Oh, my goodness. Alright. I guess... The Gaia Spirit, too. I mean, the Gaia Garden is super easy with that. I can go farm it, but let's do... Man, I wish there was... like an easier way to get these, because... Man, is this... It's not even like the ingots. I don't mind all the resources that it needs. It's just like doing 1 ingot in here it'll lag because of the way the AE like calculates it. I mean, look at this. It's not even going to the calculating screen. This is going to take like... I feel like this is going to take hours to get the things that are required for this. So, alright, let's just exit out. Yep. We're frozen. So, how am I going to go about doing this? Yeah, I mean, I'll just have to do it manually. Oh, see, there we go. Yeah. Now we caught back up. So that was just 1 ingot, and we need 144 of them? What? Wait. No, we need 36 of those ingots, but, Alright, what else are we looking at? Orb of Light. Alright, so, like, this stuff, easy enough. Bright Crystal, Glowstone, Simple Crystals, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I mean, that's easy enough. Platinum Plate, easy. Dark Matter, easy-ish. Should we... Let's craft up a Dark Matter, I guess. Let's see. I mean, even Dark Matter takes forever for the A system to figure out. Oh, man. Yeah, look at this. It's just such lag, because it's computating, like... Yeah, 1 Dark Matter is 170,000. Oh, man. Alright, so this, we ain't gonna be, this ain't gonna be something quick here. That's for sure. Alright. Man, yeah, I was worried about this. I was definitely worried. So we need... Yeah, there's no way I'm doing the Transmutation Table first with all that. Man, pink matter. We need 4 pink. 12 in magenta. Alright, so that's not as bad. But again... That requires dark matter. Alright, is there really no... Let me think about this and see if we can kind of come up with... Is there like a... Man, is there like an easier way to get dark matter? I feel like there really isn't. Just gonna have to like... See, if we had Wandom animation, we could make a dark matter block and automate it, but... or animate it. Alright, let me figure this out, because... Man. That's rough. We'll come back. Alright, so we are back, and I did some calculations, and it's actually not as bad as I was thinking it was going to be. This is going to take some time, unfortunately, but we need 864 Superium. So I'm going to do this in batches of 100, I think. This is going to take some time, though. But, you know, I can just have this crafting, like, well, I'm kind of AFKing. I know we could probably expand this quite a bit, but I'm almost getting to the point where do I want to do that when we're not going to need it much coming up here? Because once we get the Wand of Animation, which, you know, we're almost at, we have most of this stuff except for the lime matter. We can just automate the yeah, like a block of Superium Essence. We can just automate that and farm that, and we won't ever have to do this again. So I'm kind of like wary about spending tons of time crafting up, you know, like 30 fluid transposers and 150 magma crucibles and doing like a huge tower kind of thing. I'm just I think we're just gonna, you know, I'll just let this run, let it do its thing, and I can always throw the this thing over here to speed it up. Where did I put that anyway? I think I put it back in the thing. Although, yeah, I think we're good. I didn't see how many. 47,000, 50,000. Yeah, we have enough. Yeah, we're good. So basically, unfortunately, at this point, I'm kind of just at a thing, because first of all, this auto-crafting is going to be taking up a lot of the auto-crafting, so I can't do a lot while that is working. I can't really work on seeds, because obviously the seeds need the essences that we're going for here, so that's kind of like counterintuitive. I did craft up a whole bunch more 64k crafting storages. I think I did 7 more and a few more of these. So I could do 100 Superium at once. So this does, there's 16 64k. So we're like, what is that, like 1 million or something? I don't actually know. Yeah, I think it's about 1 million. So, yeah, at that point, I just don't know what else we can do. I was kind of looking at a bit like this, but again, lots of auto crafting, and I just kind of want to let it do its thing to get this energy condenser, because once we get this, we can start feeding it, you know, all these essences. We can find the one, I think like obsidian's actually pretty good, isn't it? Like 64 or something like that. Compressed, we can even get it like compressed, you know. I think this was the highest amount, 8x compressed obsidian. Obviously we're not we're not getting 8x compressed obsidian, but I don't know. We could, yeah, I have some ideas how to do that. We can get like the 1 compressed obsidian, or you know, like 3 or something, 3 or 4, and then we could, you know, animate that and then use that to get, you know, a few up, and then get the 8, and then we can just start insane amounts of EMC. But for that, we at least need to get the energy condenser going for that. So yeah, I think I don't know what else I can actually do at this point. A lot of this stuff, this thing is still crazy. It's crazy how expensive that is. I feel like at this point, is it even, like, why do you even need this at this point in the pack? I don't know. Maybe this doubles the output. Maybe there is, I mean, there's no, like, smelting recipe for that, so, like, I don't know. What can you double with this that I am not seeing? Like I said, that, yeah, that. Just kind of random stuff here. Yeah, again, we're stuck on this because we need the Superium. So that's that, and then I could work on that. Large bloodstone tile. I mean, there's a liquid sunshine and grassland. Yeah, that's why I've never done this, because I didn't feel like crafting up a whole bunch of machines for this stuff. All right, but that's kind of where we're at. We are just crafting this up. I may actually just kind of come back in, you know, it could be a while. It could be 12 hours before we start recording again. So I'm just going to kind of let this run and see if I can come up with anything else. I did go ahead and craft everything up that we could. Everything was easy. Stuff is all easy. Power crystals, that's automated. The light side, I just did light because I had tons of bright crystals and platinum. Yeah, this stuff was all easy. So I just went ahead and threw that in there. So basically, block of insanium and dark matters. Block of insanium and the dark matter. Oh, block of insanium. I forgot about this. So we need block of insanium, which I was thinking, oh my goodness, that is so many things, but oh, actually, no, just kidding. I was thinking, oh, it's not going to be as bad as I was thinking. Although it's not as bad. It's still kind of bad though. I'm just realizing because for each of these ingots, we are going to need to go through this. So 36, yep, that's another 100. That's like another 100. Superium. All right, well that's that. But yeah, I guess we'll cut here and we'll come back later. All right, we are back and it's been quite a while. I think it's almost 24 hours since the last time I recorded, and basically I was just kind of I would craft 100 of these up at a time. Any more than 100, it would lag AE so much that I was just kind of doing it in small batches. So I'd craft up 100, kind of go AFK, do my own thing, and even like do other stuff on the computer, and just let that kind of AFK while it crafted up 100. And I did that a few times. I got 864, and then I realized I forgot these 8. So that's I needed 32 more, so 8 more times 4. So I needed 32 more of the supremium coal, which is more of those. Yeah, I haven't done these yet. Hopefully they won't lag too much because those are actually pretty quick. It's the supremium that takes forever. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're working on. And as we can see here, I'm crafting up the Eternalist Fuel. And yeah, there is you have to craft up a whole heck of a lot of these things, and you only have one Philosopher's Stone. So it does take quite a while. But once we get this thing, the Energy Condenser, this is going to be much, much easier to get these, I'm hoping. That's the hope here. So yeah, that's going. And then I had the Woot farm going, and yeah, it's almost, I'm just kind of letting it run out of the Wither Skeleton Skulls. I just manually put those in. This is set to autocraft soul sand, so that just keeps soul sand crafting with the nether seeds. But that I don't have. Is there actually a way to? Oh, there is. Look at that. Wither Skeleton Essence. I don't have that. Flying Skull. Soul Dust is annoying to get though, isn't it? Yeah, see that's, I mean, that's not, no. Stone and sand, I can actually get all that, but I'm not going to worry about that. The Wither Skeleton Skull, we have 130 stacks of it. So I think that should be good for now. I'm just kind of pulling that out, and we have almost, I think we have over 2,000 nether stars now from the Woot farm. I also added 2 more of these. I have absolutely no idea if that works like that. Does adding more do anything? I have no clue. All 3 are attached to the same ritual. They're like sparkling, so they look like they work, but I'm not really seeing a massive amount of the sparkle effects, like it's tick accelerating. And I thought about like breaking all this down, but I still kind of use this a lot when I'm doing stuff. I like having the seeds next to me so I remember to check them. So that's why I like those here. So unfortunately it does look like it's affecting those, but I don't know. But yeah, so I just have this going, and don't forget to put a acceleration card in there. Let me just double check. Yeah. So since you only have the one, we take a look. It is much, much slower. And when you're doing thousands, make sure you put acceleration card in there. So yeah. So that is the fuel. Now we also do need diamond wafers, which is, oh man, we have to put a redstone lamp. We need quite a few of these. So actually, it's not that bad. You need one for dark matter. We need 116 dark matter. 116. Got all the math going on today. 116 divided by 3, so 39. I need to do this 39 times. So redstone lamp, do we have that? Yes. Alright, so we'll get that. And yeah, so that will be most of that. I do have the insanum. I don't have the ingots, but I do have the superium ingots to do more. Basically, I do superium because then I have all the supremium essence, so I can do that part manually. Because the higher up you go, just the more and more lag AE gets. So that is the reason I'm kind of doing up to superium, because there's no point to do. I have to craft up the superium. There's no way to get around it, but I can just use the supremium we have now. I'm trying to remember. What's the right, elementium. So what did I 36 144. So we need 144 elementium. Oh, I don't have, that's right. But 34 elementium, or 144 elementium is 288 terrasteel, which, as we can see, this is the reason we got terrasteel ingots. So we can go ahead and do this. And then I will go throw 288 terrasteel in the Elven portal. There is elementium seeds. I just have never got them because they're tier 4, and yeah, it's 8 superium per seed of that. So it's just like delaying everything. Did I say 200? What did I say? I don't remember. It's more, no, yeah. There we go. That's it, I think. And then it's 2 of these per superium. And apparently we have a whole bunch of wildlife spawning over here. So, yep. I want to like overload it, but not that it overly matters. All right, so let me get the rest of this kind of craft up. I do need to craft up this alchemical chest. We got the covalescence dust, hyperdiamond. We saw how that was crafted. Oh, I need to craft up another one of these. Oh, man, this just stuff is so dark. Uranium oxide is just uranium in an infuser, I'm assuming. Yeah, uranium, liquid oxygen. So, yeah. Let me get that. Is there anything else? No, none of this stuff is overly complicated. Well, that's a thing. Alright, so that is something that I didn't realize. Alright. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to craft up a Draconic Evolution Fuser. There is no other way to get that. Alright, but this stuff's easy enough. So, let me craft that up. What do we need? 10? Yeah, 10. Alright, that's... see. Yeah, none of this stuff is like difficult. We have this automated. What are the fusions? I'm a little worried about these. Alright, so just a bunch of draconic cores. That's not too bad. It does take a little while because the electronic circuits require these, which require these, which require these. Yeah. So, alright, let me get this done and we will come back. All right, we are back, and I got most of the. I think I got them all. So we need 10 of these. So stone. What's that block in the middle? I didn't even recognize that. Block of iron. So 10 of those. And I think, yeah, that's everything, I think. So, yeah, the Draconian cores definitely take some time, because holy cow, do these take some time. It's basically these, it's the ones that require these. Yes, it's these capacitors. Oh my goodness, they take a long time. I will be happy to get those a little bit easier. Did I need... Hey, how did I screw that up? I need 10 of those, right? And then 2 for the recipe. I could have sworn I made 12. Well, shoot. Alright, well that's going to take a second to craft up, but I think... yeah, so the 2 Draconian cores. Alright, well, let's do this. And we need, yeah, 1 more Draconian core for the actual recipe. So I guess... it needs to be near decent power. I think that is over here, isn't it? Yep, this is... yeah, that's the highest tier. Holy cow. Alright, so in case you're wondering if we've been running the world for a while, we have indeed. Maybe we should turn this off. Let's, I don't even... let's... because I'm gonna go off this thing. So let's turn that off. Yeah. Also, I did notice this. We have 644 buckets of thing. All right, where should we put this then? I guess I don't know how much we're going to be using this. I guess we could just put it down here. It doesn't need to be up top. Why don't we do that? All right, let's do like a little bit of a... little platform here, and now 10 infusion things. That's a bit of a weird number. So I usually do... oops, doesn't it need to be in a 3x3 kind of... man, I haven't used this thing in forever. Kind of an annoying thing. Doesn't it have to be only in a 3x3? Thing? Like if I do... I'm pretty sure if I do it like there, that's not gonna work. I could look in the book, but I'm pretty sure that's not gonna work. So why don't we just do... actually, can you do like that? I have no idea. Does that work? I actually have no clue. Because this can go out, this could be like quite a few blocks away from it, if I remember. What the heck was that? Sounded like a mob in my ear. What? Yeah, it sounds like... do you have a mob somewhere? I swear I'm hearing things. Maybe it's the, there's a cow over here, I think. Anyway. Alright, so there is the fusion. And then basically we need to hook it up to the energy conduits. We'll hook the back of these up, and yeah, let me get the rest of the ingredients here. Oh, that's almost done actually. That's cool. Yeah, let me get the ingredients. I need to craft up a few furnaces, and I don't have those auto crafting. And What else do we need? 5 furnaces, block of draconium, yeah, and that draconian core. All right, we are back, and yeah, I put the oak chest in there. Now I have just realized there is active single item mode and inactive and active and inactive. I don't know if is that like a new thing? Because if we look at, we have 5 furnaces, and if I right click when that single item mode is inactive, if I right click, all 5 go in there. So that's not what we want. But if I do single item mode of active, do that, and I think that is an amazing change. If that is a change, I don't really know when that was implemented, but yeah. All right, so there we go. The recipe pops up. It does need 20 million RF, which isn't thing. And yeah, there we go. We can see the power is going into the thing, and then it charges up. The more power you put in, the faster this goes, I believe. I have no idea how fast this is going, to be honest. But yeah, it's not too bad. So that I don't know if we're going to be upgrading. We probably will, actually. Don't we need some of the wyvern stuff eventually? Or the draconic? Don't we need, like... Yeah, as we can see, if we want to do, yeah, that chain, we're going to have to probably upgrade that. But there we go, we got enough power. Now it's just crafting it. It's pretty cool, but I have done it so many times in the past, so it's kind of like, been there, done that. But alright, there we go, Draconian Chest. Didn't think I would be setting this up today. That was totally unexpected. But yeah, I think that is that. A personal chest for some reason doesn't shift click in. Must be some MBT thing. But all right, there is the Alchemical Chest. So not too difficult. These hyperdiamonds are annoying. I wish there was some other way to do that. All right, there is that. The dark matter. No, Eternalist. Yeah. So what was? Right. I need to craft up. I want to get this crafted up today. So I need to craft up the diamond wafers. I totally forgot to do that. We got the redstone lamps, right? Yes, 39. I need diamonds. I need. I guess it's 39 diamonds, right? And then silicon, we need 78. What else do we need? 39 redstone. Right, and then that will be that. And then I have to make the, oh right, I forgot, I need to make the coal as well. Deconstructor. One is the, man, I don't remember. This one? Where is the, there it is. That. All right, there we go. Those are circuits. Let me get this coal. This is going to take, this shouldn't be too bad. It's going to take a second. We need, what do we need? 116. So I do need 200 something of these. It's going to take a second, but it shouldn't be too bad. So let me get this calculated, or yeah, let me get this crafted up, and we'll come back and I'll probably just do all the dark matter and stuff, just because it takes such a long time to calculate some of this stuff with the nested crafting, and we'll come back. All right, we are back, and that actually did take a decent amount of time, but I think we're good here. We'll just do this manually. Yeah, so there is the Surium coal. and there's that. Like, I feel like that's not enough. Did I miscalculate this? I feel like I've done something wrong here. It just feels odd. I'm like, why do we have so much? Don't I need more of that, don't I? All right, I miscalculated that. Oh no. Yeah, I need like 4 times that, don't I? For the dark matter. We need 400 and something of that, because we need 116 of this, so we need 400 and something of that, don't we? All right. Well, miscalculated that. Although it's not the end of the world, because I have all the essence. I just crafted it up wrong. All right. Just kidding. We'll be back. Okay, we are back, and I think now we have it. I hope so. So we have dark matter. Let's that. All right. So let's hope I have enough. Yeah, there's a weird. Those things are like a weird amount. So all right. So there is dark matter at least. Let's do that. All right. So we got the dark matter, and then red matter. Oh man, do I need more Eternalist? I do. I totally forgot about that. Man, this math, I'm way off on my math. I didn't even calculate the 6 we need. So, I mean, we need less and less. So we have, what do we have? We have 108, so divided by, 3. We need, yeah, that's 36. So 36 times 6, 216. And then we need 12 of these. All right, yes, 12 of those, so 12 times 6. So that's 288 Eternalists, and then we need 4 of these, which is another 24. All right, I was way off on that. We'll be back. All right, I think we got it this time. So there is red matter, the jets are better, and pink matter. Is that it? Do we have it? Oh my goodness, do we have an energy condenser? No, I don't, because I totally forgot about these. I have these supremium ingots. I need guys spirit ingots. Yes, I know, Cat. I know. I need guys spirit ingots. I have them over here. Do I have enough? Oh, I may need more. How many do I need? I need 36. Uh-oh, I need more. I do need more. Man, this is I keep thinking I have everything, and then there's something I forgot. So we need 36. What is that? 36. 36 times 4. We need 144. And I only have that. And is it... Ooh. We need a lot of guy spirit ingots. Alright, we do get a decent amount per kill, but that's a lot. And that's 8 stacks. We need 8 stacks of guy ingots for all this? Yeah, because we need... Alright. Go farm the Gaia Guardian. I mean, it's not difficult, but yeah. All right, we'll be back. And after killing the Gaia Guardian, way too many times. You get 16 per. And I needed 8 stacks, so yeah, you do the math. I think we're good. Yes, there we go. Oh, finally. And let me get rid of some of this junk. Need any of this? Yeah, it was a bit annoying because you have to summon the Gaia Guardian with the Gaia Spirit Ingot. So it just feels bad, like farming for something and having to use that something to summon the mob. So I needed to do it even more. And there we go. I just kept the runes, just it drops runes. I didn't even really pick up most of the stuff. Most of the stuff just despawned. Alright, so there is that. That's not... Am I doing it the wrong way? I think I clicked on that one. Whoops. Let me try this again. There we go. Alright. Lock of Insanium. Holy cow. This took a long time. Admittedly, like I said, I know I was doing this the difficult way, having one fluid transposer. I could have done, 30 of them, and this would have gone quicker, but at this point, I was just kind of AFKing a lot. So if I didn't want to do that, I could have changed it. But yeah, there we go. There is the Energy Condenser. All right, but unfortunately, that is going to be it for this episode. We have run out of time. This is probably a very long episode. But with this, we can feed this EMC. I don't know where I want to put this. Somewhere I can probably hook it up to a... Yes, but basically we can just put a lot of stuff in here. Does this have any of the stuff at... Alright, so this has like AE. If we put this in here, it breaks it down, and then whatever item we want. So if I want like a dark matter, we could just feed it EMC until it fills up with the item that we want, and then it'll craft that item for us. But we'll have to get more into that next episode. So anyway, that's gonna be it for today. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.